David is a breakthrough waiting to happen. His gifts allow him to bring out the best in others. David is a great leader, a powerful author, and a person on a mission to show people how to experience their personal breakthroughs. Once you open yourself up to his system, you won't just experience a breakthrough. You will be the breakthrough. Life is a series of breakthroughs, from breaking through in our marriages and finding true, unconditional love with our spouse, breaking through in our faith and discovering a true personal relationship with God, and breaking through in our careers, harvesting the fruit of all our relentless labor. It can never be just given to us, and it sure doesn't happen overnight. Those of us who are committed to breaking through usually go through a lot of trial and error to reach a single point of clarity. David's mixture of drive and optimism helps him construct the universal formulas that help you experience regularly occurring breakthroughs. In reading this book, you will see and understand exactly what I'm talking about. The life you have always wanted to live is waiting for you to break through. Let this be your breakthrough moment. Foreword by Taylor Kalupa. I know every career relies on breakthroughs to flourish, but Hollywood actors are as dependent on them as comic book superheroes. You can be the most talented, most captivating, best positioned person on the planet, but you just don't have a career until you catch the attention of an agent, a casting director, or a unicorn. I caught my first Hollywood breakthrough opportunity starring in Dave Navarro's Rexall. Though I was only 10, I joined a long list of stars who were introduced to the world in music videos, a club that includes household names like Matthew McConaughey, Eva Mendes, and Courtney Cox. I remember standing in line at Disney World shortly after it premiered on MTV. Multiple teenagers and adults stopped me to tell me they recognized me, and kids at my elementary school excitedly ran up to me at recess to say they saw me on TV the night before. But breakthroughs are bigger than just opportunities. Getting a shot at the biggest stage on Earth doesn't propel you into these skies if you don't nurture your talent, your team, and your purpose. Whether someone gave us our first chances to shine because of our extraordinary talent, our intensive training, our physical appearances, our last names and connections, or simply because we were standing in exactly the right spot at the perfect time, it was up to us to make the most of those breakthrough music video opportunities and turn them into lasting breakthrough roles. Admittedly, I didn't. I wasn't that interested or invested. Even though I grew up with the bright lights of Hollywood in my backyard and had my first breakthrough opportunity in grade school, I didn't dream about seeing my name up on marquees. Actually, my most notable childhood dream was of my future husband. He wasn't anyone I knew. I didn't even have a super clear view of his face. But I would always remember his kind, bright golden green eyes. No, it took another 12 years before I was bitten by the acting bug. I'd already earned a business degree and was on the path to becoming a lawyer. So, when I set my sights on securing my own Hollywood star, I needed to hustle and build my momentum back up from scratch. I needed to prepare my life for the next breakthrough opportunity without a guarantee or a system, much less a well-constructed formula. There were times when getting ready for the breakthrough was a real struggle. November 2017 was rough. I was stuck in the revolving studio doors, auditioning for pilots I rarely heard back from. I'd taken over casting an entire project for a friend while she was on leave, so I was working endlessly long days. I was trying my best to produce a true story movie with zero experience and no real guidance or connections. And I was being treated for Lyme disease, which thankfully was caught early, but nevertheless struck me hard. Time and energy were at a premium. I was memorizing another scene for an audition the next day when I got a text from a guy I'd known in college. Sort of. Rich had been on Pepperdine's basketball team, while I was on the dance team, so we'd really more known of each other. I had helped Rich in the past by answering questions for his younger brother about how to get into acting, but we'd never been great friends, and we hadn't spoken in 2 years. I'll admit it.